Stop getting the wrong advice. Ensure you get the right skills for the right job for jobs in the Middle East. Contact Loy Macedo.
Oh, even though it's late, I thought I'll make this final video before I wrap up the day. Another good news for Bitcoin investors. Good news. The good news is police in UK make the biggest ever cryptocurrency seizure as they confiscate 114 million pounders. The Metropolitan Police did not say which cryptocurrency it had taken or when the operation took place. Fantastic, fantastic. See, like you say, cryptocurrency is the safest, is the foolproof, it is the future. It is so great, it is so good. Cryptocurrency, wow. Cryptocurrency, invest in your future, blah, 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 this and that. No, it cannot be fraud, it cannot be scam. Invest in Tether, Petter, Putter, Peter. But then what is this news? Oh, Loy, you're only looking at fake news. Okay, this is from Sky News. Let's read. About 114 million of cryptocurrency has been seized by UK police as part of money laundering investigation. Bitcoin is used in money laundering or cryptocurrency. No, this is wrong. Cryptocurrency is legit. It is the future. It is a currency of the future. It is like gold. It is virtual gold. Virtual. It's like virtual food, virtual water, virtual life. Everything, it's virtual. Nothing is real. Okay? Then, the Metropolitan Police said confiscation was the largest of a kind in UK and one of the largest in the world. Fantastic. See, it's a great moment for cryptocurrencies. You know, they make it sound with all these amazing words. They come out with virtual, bit wallet or a crypto wallet or the Tether or the, you know, they have all these amazing names. Bitcoin X, Ethernet, and oh, this guy's a genius. This skinny kid has launched a new crypto. In fact, here's my question. You know, in UAE, they came out with this big news. This investor with his, folded hands with a tie, he said he's going to buy 110,000 Bitcoins. Made big news. He's looking for investors. Big news, free publicity. But now there's no news about it. See, people make so much of speculation. How many celebrities came? Oh, you better invest in this coin. It's going to the moon. It's going to rocket. Remember Elon Musk? How credible he is. Oh, we'll accept Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the future. Oh, you can buy a Tesla car. Oh, Bitcoin is the future. Oh, Bitcoin's energy. Oh, shit. It's not good. Okay. I don't want Bitcoin. It's not the future. Oh, Bitcoin is the future if you change to green energy. Oh, I've not sold my Bitcoin shares. Bitcoin is still there. Oh, now Dogecoin. Okay, that's the future. Oh, now I changed my dog's name to the same, something else. So then Logan Paul started. Kim Kardashian started. Go to TikTok. You'll see so many influencers started. So much of legitimate. In fact, the climax was cum coins. Porn stars have started a coin which involves sex. Oh, you can get sexual NFTs. You can see my vagina, my bumhole, my tits. That is also cryptocurrency. You can see it. NFT, remember 65 million. Wow, he sold that 5,000 days. Wow, man, this is great. It's an opportunity of a lifetime. Please don't miss it. 5,000 days, 65 million. Now, what can we do about it? Any answer? No answer, right? Fucking idiots. Last year, US authorities seized around 1,782 million pounds worth of Bitcoin connected with the darknet market place in Silk Road, which was shut down in 2013. Again, cryptocurrency in fraud. You'll say, oh, Loy, what about real money? Real money, at least I can buy and sell. Real money, at least I can use it to buy coffee. Real money I can use to buy car. I can pay my expense. This cryptocurrency, where the fuck can I use it? Tell me. In a bank, if I go to a bank and I have a problem, okay, someone took my money, stole it. Oh, sorry. It's very tough handling a camera and this one. Okay, so what was I saying was, if someone steals my money from a bank or there's a mistake, I can go to the bank, I can approach the bank and I can tell the bank, see, listen, there's a problem. If you lose your cryptos, where do you go? Yes, I'm asking a legit question. If I lose my cryptos, where do I go? If I lose my password in the bank, I can change my password. I lose my password in crypto, where do I go? Then you say, go to the exchange and do the dealing. Bitcoin X, what happened? What happened to the South African brothers who cheated people? What happened in Turkey? These people are cheating through the exchanges, right? Now, what is your answer? No, Loy, but. But is your but. That is what you guys are talking. Okay. The Met did not say which cryptocurrencies they seized, but they revealed the operation was carried out by the Economic Crime Command Team in connection with money laundering offense. See, what kind of people want to be secretive? What kind of people want to be hidden? You ask yourself, why people watch porn, hiding? Why don't they watch it publicly? Why people have affairs secretly, not publicly? Why people want to do, under the table deals, hidden? Because you're doing something wrong. Same with cryptocurrencies. Why do you think people want anonymity? Why do you think people want to be hidden? Not because of the bank charges and all that shit. You want reliable service, you pay a service fee. See, whether I do PayPal, Pioneer or TransferWise or through the bank or Western Union, I pay them a fee. It's slightly higher. But why do I pay them a fee? Because reliability. If any problems, I can approach them. This cryptocurrency, you have a problem, you lose your password, or someone scams you, or cheats you, a fraudster takes you for a ride. Who do you go to? What do you do? I don't have an answer, right? This is your thing. Deputy Assistant Commissioner Graham McNulty, nice name, Ulti. Every single part of the Met is working to reduce violence in the streets of London as an absolute priority to our financial investigators. And that's nothing, okay. There's an inherent link between money and violence. It's used to blackmail, burgle, control, exploit, which is true. That is why when anyone, even in US, when they hacked into the system of that, what is that, beef processing plant, oil supply plant, even Toshiba, with the ransomware, what did they say? They didn't say, give me currency. They said transfer via crypto, via Bitcoin. So the fact of the matter is, crypto is being used for illegal purposes. From the Silk Road to this. Cash remains king, but as technology on online platforms develop, they are moving to more sophisticated methods of laundering their profit. But we have highly trained officers and special units working day and night. Okay. So now this was one. Okay. The second one, you remember, May 28th. Massive Bitcoin discovered on police after they suspected it was cannabis. Now in this one, they didn't do anything illegal. But what they did, scratching mosquitoes. But what they did was, they tried to steal electricity illegally. See, this is the problem with this Bitcoin or any cryptocurrency. People want to make money quickly. See, that's a fact of cryptos. People want to make money fast and they want to make big money. Yes, there are some people in the long haul, but at the end of the day, they want to make money. It's not, they will promise, the vision, the future. Who the fuck cares about future? You die now. What the fuck are you going to do with your future? Everyone wants, whoever is into cryptos wants to make quick money. And the reason why they talk big and all that is because they feel, oh fuck, you don't believe in my, my religion. Because they've invested their money, they want to believe it's a good investment. Now, as per this article, the part which really gets to me is, I'll tell you where. I'm not going to read out the whole article. I'm only going to read out the last end. Okay, the last end. Wait. Here. On Wednesday, Iran's government announced a ban on mining of Bitcoin. So Iran has banned it. And because it resulted in a blackout of a number of Iranian cities, and 4.5% of Bitcoin mining took place in Iran. And now China has started to ban it. Okay, one by one. And that is why the value is coming down. See, I'll tell you this. Okay, the Western countries may not ban it. But the reason why they will not ban it, according to me, you can tell me if I'm right or wrong, is because they want to know what is happening. And yes, they need a little bit of black money here and there. But you can be rest assured, the FBI, the CIA, the intelligence, they are already involved in this game because they want to. The only way you can catch criminals is if you are part of their gang. The only way is if you can search what are they doing. So that is why they are letting you play the game, and they'll see how far. And I can assure you this much: once they are part of the game and they catch you, they're not going to return any of your funds back. So they have got your money and you're fucked. That's how the game is played. See, I'm not against you invest in Bitcoin. Go ahead and invest. It's your life, it's your money, your free will. But don't try to give all these cryptocurrencies a legitimate standing. When it's not endorsed by the government, when it's not endorsed by the financial institutions, when it's not endorsed by people in power, you can say a lot of, oh, Bitcoin is like the internet and people laughed at it and they accept. No, it is not. Internet was not used that time for fooling people and taking their money. Internet was given for free to use. Okay? Use for people to learn, grow and develop. Bitcoin cannot be used for, forget Bitcoin, cryptocurrency. Explain to me that 65 million NFT. What is the purpose of that shit? Explain to me what you'll do. Okay, you got your cryptocurrency. What are you going to do? Where you're going to go and buy what? You can't answer these simple basic questions. And then you try to justify. It's like religion, you know. You go to any religion, Christian or Hindu or Muslim. You ask them to explain their religion. They'll give you all bullshit. Oh, who made the mountains? Who made the stars? Oh, can you explain why God, I feel God is inside me? And, oh, I prayed to God and I got healing. So, the bottom line is, when the law and order, when the legal system, when the banking sector, when the governments, when even countries, they have not endorsed this except El Salvador, who nobody gives a fuck about. Okay? Nothing is going to happen. So, congratulations once more, cryptocurrency. You got one more black mark on you. And now you have to justify, oh shit, you know, this is that and that is this, and fool other people and convince yourself, oh, Bitcoin is the future. Oh, I made $50,000. I made $100,000. Oh, you don't have any fucking money. Ha ha ha. What you know? And just shut your pie hole. Shut your pie hole. Convince yourself. Nobody gives a damn. Anyway, once again, another nail in the coffin for cryptocurrencies. The fact of the matter is, everyone thinks this is nonsense. So you can continue. Keep trying. Bitcoin will go 500,000, 1 million. Let's see. Let's see until the next spike. Then you guys will be alive again. Until then, we will enjoy. Ha ha ha. Good one. Deserve it. Okay. That's what I have to say. Let me know your thoughts. It's me signing off. Ciao.